everybody, Captain John Little here with your Coastal Living Fishing Line. We're out here with kayaks today, and we have a professional from Roy's Bait and Tackle named Zach that's going to help us get a beginner model set up. So if you've never been kayak fishing before and you really want to get into it, Zach is your man. Come out and talk to Zach. He'll get you set up. And let's talk about these, Zach. What are we looking at? What is this? And why is this the best model for a beginner?
Well, right now, just coastal fishing is very popular. You have a lot of access points along the Texas coast. What we have here are just, a couple really good boats for our area. Really what you're looking for is something that's stable, a good fishing platform, something that's long enough to kind of cut through the chop, not too short, not too long, good transportable kayaks in the bed of the truck. Not all the stand-up kayaks are the same. This one's gonna paddle a little bit better, but if ultimate instability, something like the Jackson Bite. This one's 36 inches wide, so a lot wider compared to the 32 of the Feel Free. This is a boat, you notice it has the big open stand-up platform. The seat's a little bit taller. That's just a boat that we feel comfortable with a lot of people being able to stand up, and if you want to drift and sight cast standing up, that's a pretty good boat for that.
So what are some of the accessories that you'll need? So we've got the boat covered, something that's wide that I can stand in, something that I'm comfortable paddling in a low position, or whenever I'm ready to fish, I can raise the seat up. Now what else do I need? What are some of the accessories? What about a paddle? What do you recommend for that?
Yeah, so the big thing I see with the trend of these kayaks getting wider is a lot of the base paddles are going to be very, very short. The wider the kayak, the higher the seat, the longer the paddle you're going to need. Here at Roy's, we're going to stock a lot of your specific stand-up fishing kayak paddles are a little bit longer, 240 centimeters and up. And that doesn't mean that they have to be expensive. Usually they're going to start around $79 or so. That gets you into a really good lightweight paddle.
So something a little longer, something a little lighter. You have some that are different materials, some that are aluminum, some that are
carbon fiber.
So you have different types of paddles. And then I talk a lot about drift fishing with y'all. Drift fishing is a big thing. How can I drift out of this? Do y'all make smaller drift socks?
Yeah, so definitely, there's smaller 18-inch drift socks, really small, specifically made for the kayaks. One of the big things you'll run into in the kayak drifting is that kayak doesn't seem to face the way that you want it to. If you just tie off to the side, you'll drift sideways, which is pretty good. But we sell anchor trolleys, put a pulley on the front and the back, and allows you to clip that drift sock on a pulley line, which is one of my favorite techniques to use, and that way I can send that pulley all the way to the back of the kayak, so that way I'm drifting downwind facing the correct direction.
So what if I found a really good spot and I wanted to anchor up? Do y'all have anchors for them as well?
Definitely. Really popular is the anchor sticks. We carry a couple of different brands, anywhere from 6 to 8 feet, because you want to leave yourself a good amount. You need to drive that stick about 2 feet into the softer bottom. Usually it's just cleated off to the top to somewhere on the kayak, or you can definitely put it through the ring on an anchor trolley as well. And then obviously a good old-fashioned anchor as well. For us, we stick with the little bit heavier ones, 3 to 5 pound anchors.
Very nice.
And the wind that we have.
Well, really appreciate it, Zach. That's a lot cheaper than going out and buying a brand new boat. Although boat fishing is great, this is another really good option for it. And you can get a lot shallower and a lot skinnier in a kayak. You can get up into the flats to where I won't ever be able to get into with my Kayak 25 Extreme. So this is a really good, quiet method for sneaking up on redfish, getting up in them flats, sight casting the reds, black drum, and even flounder. So if y'all are looking into it and you want to get into kayak fishing, like I said, Roy's Bait and Tackle here local. Come and ask for Zach. They'll get you set up. As always, thank you to all of the first responders out there. Thank you to all the police officers keeping us safe on the streets. We appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next Friday. Thanks for tuning in.